Good morning, everyone. Let me get my glove on. Sorry, it's too cold. Sorry, my hand will freeze if I hold this glove or hold this phone without my glove on. Good morning. It's 104, day 104. And you know, I should really check which direction I'm going before I start taking off. So I'm gonna stand here. I don't remember. I think I went to the left, so I need to go to the left. I'm pretty sure, but this is one of those days you don't want to get out of the tent, especially after 2 days. What did I do? Might have said it last night. I did 55 miles in 34 hours. So the body's not wanting to cooperate this morning, or mentally wise, not ready to cooperate. And the weather's bad. It's 20-25 mile an hour gust. It's raining. It's cold. It's supposed to be like this for the next 3 days. I got a little over 50 miles left to do to get into Rockfish Gap before I get picked up. So today is Saturday. I'm looking at 20-25 today and 20-25 tomorrow. Maybe get picked up Monday morning. It just depends on what time tomorrow. I doubt I'm going to get in early enough that it makes much sense to get picked up tomorrow night. Just sleep in my tent and get picked up Monday. We'll see. Maybe I can. It's late now. I didn't get out of my. It's 8 o'clock right now. I just couldn't. The good thing is I slept through the night. I went to sleep at 9 o'clock. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, so that's good. But I've been laying in my rack, just not wanting to get up. These are the days you wish you were done. When you run into this monotonous, there's nothing to see. It's just trees. You're just going up, down over the mountains. You're just killing miles is what you're doing. These are the days you wish you were done. This is the monotony of it all, the drudge of it all. So anyway, I'm not trying to be negative or not. I'm just saying this is the time. This is the stuff that nobody talks about the AT. Well, we all talk about it on the AT, but you remember all the good stuff, all the stuff you did, and all the fun stuff. You don't talk about this stuff. So anyway. I don't even know what direction. I think I'm going this direction, but I don't even know. I gotta look. That means I gotta take my glove off because I can't use the phone with the gloves on because it won't move around. You know, you can't touch screen with the gloves. So I gotta sit here with my glove off. It's all cold. My hand gets all cold, and then I put my hand back in the glove. Now the cold's stuck in the glove, so it takes forever for the hand to warm back up again. So what a conundrum, right? Anyway, so yeah, still on Skyline Drive or above it. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta turn my spot on. Yeah, if you look at the spot, so yesterday I looked at the spot. It looks like I'm walking on the road, but the trail is over the road. I mean, it's like above it. So I'm probably, well, the last time I got near the road was, I don't know, I was probably 500 feet above the road. So. But I'm going up, down, following the road. I mean, it'd be way easier. They should have just had us walk the road. But no, we're running up and over the mountains. It's like these big, long trudges, way up, way down, way up, way down. Could be just walking on the road, just da-da-da-da-da, bird singing and all that. Although it's better to be up here than on the road, that's for sure. Being exposed on the road would suck right about now. That's a good thing. If it's raining, it's windy, you got a wind break, you got a little bit of rain break. It doesn't really rain on you unless the wind's blowing really hard, then it's blowing off the leaves. So all right, I'm gonna get down the road. There's not gonna be a lot of views today. It's real foggy out, and with the rain and the clouds and all that, I don't know how much I'm gonna get to show you, but we'll try. I'll show you the clouds. Okay, so I gotta take my pack off. I gotta turn my spot on, or everybody will start throwing stuff at me. That's what you guys do. You throw stuff at me when I don't do something I'm supposed to be doing. So hope you guys are safe. I will get a hold of you here later today. Just had some great trail magic. I found this little campsite place down on the road, so I dropped down onto the road, and it had a little camp store. So I go in there. It's cold, it's raining. I went in there to see if they had a cup of coffee, just to get a warm up. And AT thru hiker in there named Caboose. He's the one that runs the place. So we started talking a little bit, and I get my cup of coffee and I walk around. He's got a great resupply, everything in there you could ever want. Anyway, can you tell I'm going to So anyway, we're still talking, and I'm walking around, and I'm like, I'll get a snack or something like. So I got a thing of Pop-Tarts, and I took my coffee and Pop-Tarts up to the counter, and he goes, "Hey, your money's no good here. Trail magic." I'm like, it blew me away. Whew. So anyway, I thanked him and went outside to eat my Pop-Tarts and drink my coffee, and he came out and we talked for about half hour. And really cool guy. He hiked last year. So anyway, great little trail magic, great little stop, a little oasis in the middle of the desert, that's for sure. I know I'm not in the desert, but you know what I mean. So uphills. So I gotta say, I'm really glad I didn't go through and like buy snacks, all kinds of snacks, and buy all kinds of junk food and all that kind of stuff. And then if he would have thrown it out there, I would have felt really bad. So I'm really glad I only got a cup of coffee and a thing of Pop-Tarts. So it worked out great. It was awesome. So anyway, I thought I would share that. What a great thing. It slowed me down, but I don't give a damn. When it comes to stuff like that, that's worth losing miles over. So I was talking to him about making it to Rockfish Gap by tomorrow night. He goes, "Man, you could do it, but you need to push." I said, "Man, I pushed the last 2 days. I've knocked out 55. He says, "Well, you could do that again." He says, "You're a little late in the day though, because it's 10:30 now." He says, it's gonna be rough going, especially with the weather the way it is. You might not make it tomorrow night." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing." So we'll see what happens. I'll get some miles under my belt today and evaluate tomorrow. Just hike through tomorrow, and then so I'm gonna plan on. I got it in my head. I'm gonna plan on doing getting in by lunch on Monday. Maybe something to that effect. There's a restaurant. So Waynesboro is the town at Rockfish Gap, but it's 4 miles off trail. But they have, it's known for their Trail Angel network they have there. I should be able to get a ride the 4 miles into town. Go sit at a restaurant. I think I might have said this before. Go sit at a restaurant, wait for John to pick me up. So, and sort of a mute point at this point, because this is already all. It will have already been done by the time you guys see this. So it's sort of funny that way, huh? I don't know. Can you see it? It's sort of gloomy out here. Fall is definitely in full force, though. Colors are yellow, red, orange, green, you name it, it's out here. And the place is packed. I forgot it's Saturday. So I had to walk a little bit on the road to get over to the campground, and which I didn't know that if I'd have kept going, there's a little side trail that boogied right up here. It doesn't show it on the map, so I didn't see that. And I talked to him about that, and he said, "Yeah, there's a little trail right over there." So luckily I was able to jump back on the trail without having to walk down the road any, because there's so many cars. Like I said, it's Saturday, muggles are out. So I'm back on the trail. That's good. And other than that, It's a gloomy day, but let's make some miles. I don't know how many more miles I'm gonna get today. As cold and rainy as it is, I don't know if I'm gonna want to be hiking after dark, but I damn sure don't want to get into Monday night getting in. That changes the whole dynamic of my stay and stuff. You know, with the weather getting like this is even more incentive to get down the trail, because if it's like this here, you know it's going to be like this in the Smokies. So it's still October though. It's only October 10th, I think. What's today? 10/10. So I still got a little time to get down the road. Anyway, I'm ranting with my crazy, look at my crazy beard. It's all over the place. So anyway, hope you guys are safe. Hello everyone, it's bugs. End of day 104. Man, there's not been any bugs for weeks, and all of a sudden there's bugs out today. I guess it's because of the rain. I don't know. It's been raining all day. It's been dreary. Look at the clouds. I don't know that you can see them, but it's starting to get dark, and I figured I'd give you end of day. I am I don't know. Where am I? I'm still about 30 miles out of Rockfish Gap. I dropped down onto the road for a little bit. I was gonna try to get I dropped down on the road a little bit. I stopped at one of the little overlooks and sat there hitchhiking a little bit, hoping maybe I could get someone to give me a haul down to Rockfish Gap. John's gonna pick me up, and I figure that he could, when he drops me off, he just bring me back up to the point I got picked up, but nobody's biting, so I'm going back up into the woods. But it's getting awfully dark up there, or it's dark in the woods, let's put it that way. So figured I'd do my end of day now. I'm gonna probably, 30 miles is too much tomorrow. My body's really, I pushed my body too hard, I think, these last couple of days. I got up on the ridge earlier, just a little while ago, probably this afternoon around 2:30 or 3, and it was raining. I was going up this one section. It was pretty steep, bunch of rocks. Slipped on one of the rocks. Did sort of a splits kind of twist thing. My right hip just like popped out of socket almost. Not quite that extreme. I don't want to paint a worse picture than what it is, but boy, it sure is sore now. I'm sort of gimping along a little bit, but I can't imagine I can do 30 tomorrow without night hiking and all that. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep doing Hopalong Cassidy once I get up here in the. I'm a little sore. That's all, and plus having pushed it, and I'm upwards of. What do I got? 75 miles in the last 2.5 days. So maybe a little much. Actually, I'm gonna shatter my my 100-mile wilderness deal maybe, let's see. Yeah, I would, because Monday at noon would be my 96 hours, and man, I'm gonna be done tomorrow night, no matter what. I'll be done tomorrow. I'm gonna smash that 100-mile, because this is about 100 miles, 105 miles from Front Royal to Rockfish Gap, and I'm gonna shatter that 96-hour thing. That's why I said body's rebelling a little bit, I think. I got a good night's sleep last night. I figured I'd be good, and I was good when I started off. But it's been sort of a mosey down the road kind of day. The weather hasn't helped. It's been really windy, it's been cold. But the good thing after all this is said and done is that I get to drop down into Virginia Beach for a few days. If I can get, what I'm thinking is, if I can do another 10 miles tonight, that puts me done at maybe 10 o'clock. If I can do another 10 miles tonight, that gets me down around 20 miles. I can get, I'm gonna probably call John in the afternoon, have him just come pick me up. Have him come up I'll drop down onto the road again. Have him pick me up wherever I'm at the road, and then when he drops me off this week, just brings me back to that spot. I need to get in, I need to get some rest. So as of right now, I have another box. I've shipped some boxes of new equipment, new gear into John's house that I'll pick up that already arrived. I got one more box arriving on Tuesday at noon. So what I think will happen, I'm either gonna leave Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday morning, probably Wednesday morning. There's no reason leaving so late on Tuesday, so I would just end up walking for a couple hours and then camping. So Wednesday morning is probably the winner. So if I can get picked up tomorrow, that's Sunday. That means I'm in Monday, Tuesday, and I'm out Wednesday. That'll give me a good breather, give my body a little bit of time to recuperate. I really wanted to push to get in here so I could get in and get out, for lack of other words, but I keep asking myself, why am I pushing it so hard? I don't need to do these 30s. So, I mean, it's like today, I do need, because I could have just done a little less and got in on Monday afternoon or Monday evening and stayed till Thursday. It's not like there's an agenda, and I keep getting this damn stuff stuck in my head. I need to push. I need to get there. I need to get there. Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. This is the last time I'm off trail for the rest of the hike. I'm not doing this anymore. I absolutely am not dropping off trail. I'll go into town off trail to get resupply and stuff like that, but as far as getting off trail where somebody's picking me up kind of thing, that ain't happening no more. It's good, don't get me wrong, I need it sometimes. I needed it last week ago, 2 weeks ago. I really need to do this. This is very important. So absolutely, this was a no-brainer. Absolutely have to be here for this. So, I mean, this one in no way, shape, or form is a detriment or anything like that. I knew I was going to do this ever since I started, well, for a while anyway. I knew I was going to drop off here for a couple of days anyway. But like I said, I pushed it and I didn't need to. So anyway, just like I said, it's probably a little of me just fatigued today, just lost my footing and just twisted a little. You know, sometimes the body's like, whoa, dude. And probably me having been out here for so long and being flexible is probably not a word I would use that my body is right now, but if I would have done that same move a couple of months ago, I'd have pulled a groin. I would have hurt myself. So, I mean, I almost every day I step a certain way and on a rock, and there's no you miscalculate the rock a little bit and you go to step down and your heel doesn't hit the rock and it goes all the way past where it's supposed to. You almost like hyperextend your knee when you come all the way down. Those kind of moves. And my knees are, man, been massively resilient. And I need to get off this freaking road. I dropped down here thinking I could, it was smart. It was not smart. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, Skyline Drive, the trail mirrors Skyline Drive all the way down the mountain. I just need to get off this road. There's way too much traffic. It is Saturday, so everybody's coming down. The trailhead's right up here shortly, so I dropped down. It was like a little mile section of the trail that's just walking right next to the road, so I dropped over the road because I saw the overlook, and I put my pack down, put my poles down, and I sat down, put my mask on, and I just sat there right by the overlook at the beginning of it so that they had a way to pull over if they wanted to. Nah, I didn't even sniff. I probably had 20, 30 cars go by and nobody even slowed down, so which was to be anticipated, but it's always wishful thinking, right? I mean, because I'm only, like I said, 30 miles up from where John was going to pick me up anyway. That extra half hour won't be any shakes on John. If it was me, John would, I would do the same thing for John. I know he would too. He'd be like, what were you thinking? You should have called me 2 hours before you were, or 200 miles or whatever. He would have came and got me if I'd have said, I need a ride. But anyway, I was just trying to get as close as I could to him. He's already got to drive 2 hours to get to Rockfish Gap, so I didn't want to make it any longer. His old ass might have a coronary or something on the way, so. Anyway, that's my story for tonight, 104. I'm not sure what my end mileage is going to be, but just know I'm trying to knock off some of those right around 30 miles for tomorrow. I just don't want to have to. Well, here's the deal. If I got still 30, if I don't keep going, I'd have to wake up 3:30 in the morning and then hike all day and then in a lot of the night, and then I still wouldn't get picked up till Monday because of the, so anyway, I think I already said that. Can you tell I'm tired? I don't know why. I got a good night's sleep last night, but anyway, hope you guys are safe. This is the next to the last video, so 105 would be my last video for a few days, but all of those will be uploaded when I get into VB, and it's all good. So you guys be safe, take care of each other, and I will talk to you tomorrow.